Good morning on Monday. I don't know why I always start with the days because I tell you the day, but it's just a habit now, so forgive me. Sorry, I'm just putting stuff away in my Monica cupboard. I'm having a day off today. I say day off. I mean, my days off usually consist of chores. Rather than lounging around on the sofa. I usually do that when I'm working, you know what I'm saying? I've put a blog post up all about earning money from blogging and how to earn money from blogging and that kind of stuff. So I'm just replying to a lot of questions that people have. I'll leave the link down below if you are interested, but my Instagram's going a bit cray. So I have chores to do, and then I'm making a roast tonight because we haven't had a roast in ages, and my friend cooked me one the other day and I was like, this is lovely, I love a midweek roast. So we're having a Monday roast. We were going to go and see The Snowman all weekend, never did, and then looked at it and it's got 5.3 on IMDb, so we're not going anymore at all. Lunch today is a steak and potato gluten-free pie, and I'm very excited. I'm having it cold because I can't bother to heat it up, but I'm looking forward to it. I think Naz is here. No veg, just pie. As you can see, I have a face mask on. I've just put this on, and as I let it dry, I'm going to sort out some clothes upstairs. And then, as you can probably hear, I am running a bath. But I've got to sort out these. I'm doing my usual part for charity, part for the bin. I don't really like throwing the clothes, but if they're really tatty, then I do. And if I get time, I'm going to wash my makeup brushes and sort out my makeup. Yeah, so it's a productive day off, but I needed to just take myself away from being sat at my laptop, because when I get sat down, even if it's just for like a couple of emails, I just get dragged in, and then it's 3 hours later and I'm like, oh shit. So this needs to be done. Afternoon. I am putting the oven on because I'm making a roast. I love that nowadays it just tells you how long to cook stuff for. And this one takes 1 hour and 32 minutes with 10 minutes resting time. We've had some house news. They're willing to negotiate. They've rejected our offer. Technically it's our second offer that they've rejected, but they've rejected our offer. My hair's wet, not greasy. Sometimes you just don't know these things. Yes, sorry, they've rejected our second offer. We offered obviously in July, and then we offered again. They've said no. So we're going to go back and have a look at it on Wednesday afternoon. I'm done with this now. I'm done with all the games. I'm done with all the kind of the faffing around. I just would like a house, please. I'd be really sad to leave this kitchen though, because it genuinely brings me so much joy at how beautiful it is. It's only a year old, which is just the sad thing, but it does mean that it will help us sell the house, I think, quicker. Because it is just so gorgeous, and I really hope we can start selling now, because it's nice around here in autumn with all the trees and the leaves and whatnot. So yeah, I'll be really sad. The kitchen in the other house is all right. It's not as nice as this one. I'm gonna be really sad because this is my actual dream kitchen. I've created my dream kitchen, and now I've got to say goodbye to it.
Do you remember what you used to say, that we really had it all? Right now I've emptied all the hopes we made, 'cause there's something I forgot. Do you remember how our hearts were safe and our roads could only grow?
Chicken's in. I've got some paprika, potatoes to roast, and then I'm going to do some kale and peas for greenery. And I'm just going to sit. I need to iron a shirt. Then I'm going to finish off doing the clothes upstairs. I've got some kale in here. I can't remember what this is called. It's called like purple button kale. I'm going to fry some bacon. Got gravy there.
Hello, mate.
And this guy's just come home.
Hello, adoring fans.
I'm now, you can't see, it's steaming up. I'm now frying the kale in with the bacon and garlic. It smells amazing. The chicken is out and looking delicious. Sorry if there are any vegetarians watching. I've got my kale, bacon and garlic concoction here, and then we've got peas in the gravy, which is one of Michael's favourite things.
I just love peas.
You love? I know.
They don't need to be in the sauce. I mean, I love them. It's just...
It's easier to cook them that way, yes. I have a gin and ginger beer, and it's nearly ready. We've also got roast potatoes that I nearly forgot about that have just come out. Crispy, but they look delicious. It smells delicious if I do say so myself. It's 1 o'clock and I'm just waiting for Michael to get home because we are off to go and have a look at the house that we actually put an offer in on yesterday. It was our final offer and we're just going to kind of like make sure that it was the right choice. We still haven't heard back if they have accepted our offer. We're meant to hear back this week. I'm very kind of like, I hate this whole like waiting, and I genuinely feel like they're making us wait as well because it doesn't take this long, but because they haven't said no, I think if they had said no, we would have heard straight away. So, I'm wearing my, I love this skirt. Michael hates it. It also is not, it's not a flattering skirt because the pleats just sort of bulk out here. It's not flattering. I just think it's lovely. And it swooshes. I didn't have time to have a wash, so my hair is looking like a little bit like ass. But I've just seen his car, so we are going to go and have a look at the house. We're back. I think I managed to film like 2 seconds worth of like the downstairs area, but the estate agent was being really helpful, so I didn't want to like just get my camera out and be like, can you hold on a minute, I just want to get this. We called back the estate agents and said, yes, the house is fine, we're still wanting to go ahead with our offer, please can we hear back? She was like, let me call them now. That was about, I don't know, 45 minutes ago and still not heard anything, and I'm like, oh my god. And everyone keeps saying, because you haven't heard anything, that's quite good. That means that they're at least thinking about it. So, oh my god, I'm just so like, I just want to hear. And I can't do anything. And every time my phone goes, I'm like, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury bloody mascara again because I couldn't find my deal. Anyway, I will keep you updated. We are on our way up to the estate agents because we got the fucking...
Well, we need to sell our house.
The offer has been accepted.
No one else can go and buy that house. If you watch our vlog and you go look at that house, I will find you and I will kill you if you make an offer.
Yeah, so the offer has been accepted. They won't... We can't go down that way.
Oh yeah.
They won't take their house off Rightmove yet until we've found a buyer for ours. So we're going to the estate agents now to sign away our house to go up onto Rightmove, hopefully today. And it's a nice house. I think we're going to be fine. But now I'm just like, this whole time we've been like, we'll sell our house, no problem. But now that it's actually come to the fact that we need to sell our house pretty quickly.
Be a believer. I'm a believer.
So yeah, but it's been accepted. We have had just, please ignore all this mess. I will explain. We've just had the craziest 24 hours. But then we got out of hours calls from the estate agents that said that there was this lady that wanted to come and view it at 6:30 this morning. I was like, no chance. But she's coming tomorrow at 5:30 in the evening. She's ready to go, she wants to offer. And then another person called to say that there was another one that wanted to get in before the open day on Sunday. We knew we weren't going to have a problem selling, but I didn't realise it's all going to be going this quickly. So now I've got 2 days to kind of get the house up to kind of like selling standards, which it will be. I mean, when I tidy up, it looks nice and lovely. I'm going to be pretty manic for the next couple of days. But annoyingly, my favourite Country Living has just arrived. It's the Christmas edition. And I really just want to curl up on the sofa and read it, but I need to be an adult first and then mess around with that. Do you remember at Christmas when I did like the whole like room thing? That's gonna mean probably not a lot to not a lot. This is what it looks like now. Not too bad. And I'm done. As in like really done. I've polished all the wood, the tops. I need to brush out the sheepskin. I'm gonna have some food. I'm listening to a murder podcast. It's my favourite one, Small Town Murder. And I've got it going in all the rooms. So yeah, and then I've done in here. I just need to clean out the fire. But all in here is done. My God. Good evening. So we have just been to Tesco to pick up some money to pay the decorators tomorrow. I literally just put on some red lipstick and just went like this. Picked up some fresh flowers, a little plant for one of the bathroom planters, which I'll show you if I haven't shown you before. And now we're gonna go clean the bathroom, steam all the tiles and really give it a good scrub. And then I need to put clothes away in the bedroom, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then tomorrow there's more. There's always more. Here he is, the man of the hour. You look so good with your steam mop.
Well.
Good one, mate. Good morning on Friday. Look at this shit. It's 8 o'clock. And I'm up. I wouldn't say, I'm slightly with it. We've got the decorator arriving and we are ordering our new Apple phones. This isn't why we're not up early to order phones. We're up early because he's coming, but it just happens to coincide. We're not that keen. We've got 2 viewings tonight, one at 5:30 and one at 6 o'clock, and hopefully by 7 we've sold our house. That would be great. How you doing? Do you want to say anything? How you feeling about the viewing?
Wagwan Apple.
What?
Said 8:01 on the emails. We could get on there an iPhone pre-order.
Yeah.
And it says, we've got something special in store for you. And we can't wait for you to see it. Please check back soon. Can't do anything.
It was obviously crashed.
Yeah, exactly. But it's crashed before it was even meant to be ready.
Yeah, because people like you are going
Pieces
on.
of shit,
Keep refreshing. Keep refreshing.
Refresh it.
All the leaves. The garden's done. I'm now just making some kind of posies to put around the house. I don't know if you can see it, but I need to get stuff back up onto the walls. The painters have all been. I've had random people just come and standing in the garden all day, and I hate it. Yeah, we've had just random people turn up, which they don't actually come and like knock on the door or anything like that, but they do like come and hang out. I look bold. I have got hair, I swear. They do just come and like stand. They park and then just stand and stare at the house, and I'm just like, either come and knock and see if I'm free to give you a look around, or like wait for the open day on Sunday. The living room is done. This keeps popping open. Bathroom's done and looking fresh. There's not really that much that could have been done in here. It's such a small space, but I'm really happy that I gave it a little revamp the other day. And then in here, and yeah, it's all, everything's all tidy and stuff, so all done in here as well.
Good evening all. It's me, Michael, obviously. Phoebe's got makeup all over me. There might have been a bit of kissing going on because we got a bit excited because we've had an offer. Well, I shouldn't be saying this, but I think this is going to go live after we've agreed everything, but if it doesn't, then Phoebe will have to edit it out. But we've had an offer on the house from the very first person who came to view it. She was actually really, really lovely. I know that shouldn't matter, but we like where we live. Bye, baby. We like where we live a lot. We like a lot of our neighbours, and we don't want to, well, we just don't want to, I'm going to sit on the bed, I'm absolutely boiling. I'm a bit red-faced, actually. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't really be doing this right now, because I am so warm. I shouldn't say this, but we really wanted to sell it to her right there and then, because she just seems so genuine, and she seems like the kind of person that we want living here, to be part of the community that we've been a part of for the last 5 years. Somebody to carry on the legacy of like all the great work that Phoebe's done with the house, and somebody who really appreciates the house for what it is. And that's amazing, because we haven't even had the open day yet. It's only been up for less than 48 hours, I think, since we listed the house. It feels really good to feel like we might make some progress in a really key area of our lives that we've kind of stagnated a bit for a while. So how long has this been? 4 minutes. Oh, 4-minute monologue. Oh god, there's a lot of bright light. I'll make myself look like I've got a halo, or just more bald. I'm also gonna start, not that anyone cares probably, because I imagine the audience aren't balding men. But if you're out there, I'm not, since we started shooting the vlog, I've had some, how do I put this? I've been seeing a different side of myself, as in, I don't know if it'll be there, but I'm going a bit thin up top, and it's looking patchy. I'm pretty upset about it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm putting on a brave face right now. But I've just started Regain. It apparently works. I know somebody who did it, and I didn't realize that they'd been on it, and they have a very healthy head of hair. So my hope is that it does work, and I will document it for those of you, that minuscule group of people that have the same woes as me. I will document that, and I'm just about to go out and have dinner with my dad. Phoebe's just gone to a neighbour's house to have a nice meal and just chill out. She's put an amazing amount of work into doing up the house and getting it look, well, not doing it up, but like sprucing it up and cleaning and all that kind of stuff. And whilst I've pitched in, I haven't done anywhere near as much work as she has, so that's been amazing, and she definitely deserves just to put her feet up, have a gin or 12. I will stop talking now. I really hope you can edit this, Phoebe. I'm not like talking directly at you now. Like, I'm sorry, this is epic. I haven't even paused for breath, so I'll shut up. Thank you.
Hello. Vlogging on the stairs, it's a challenge that I don't enjoy, but I seem to do it quite often. Oh, back in the warmth. So I'm home. I've got the fire on. I say I'm home. I haven't told you where I've gone. So we finished the viewing, and then I went to my friend's house for gin and food, and Michael went out with his dad to a restaurant. I just didn't fancy going. It's very loud, and I just didn't fancy a restaurant setting. I assume Michael has filled you in. I've been home for ages. I played some games on the PlayStation, and I have been waiting for Michael to get back from dinner. He's taking absolutely forever, so all I want to do is watch Stranger Things. That's all I want to do. Tomorrow we're doing nothing. We've got nothing planned, we've got no viewings, nothing. And on Sunday we are doing the viewings from 10:30 till 2:30, which I'm half looking forward to, half not looking forward to at all. I don't mind people don't bother me. It's just that it's just a long, you have to be on it for that amount of time, and I think it's really going to wear me out. Thankfully this is basically what Michael does, or used to do for a living, which is selling. So he's going to be great, and I just hope I don't say anything stupid. And hopefully by Monday we'll have something. We'll have an offer, and we can get going. I swear that we have a ghost that keeps opening that drawer and gaming. Good morning on Saturday. Hello, mister. Did not sleep well at all, and I was like, oh, I'll have a lie in and have a nice lazy day, which I do plan on having, but I just feel tired. But I think it is just putting you down. I think it's just anxiety. I just had to like move out of the way because there's just people that have been coming past all morning, and they just sort of stand at the corner here and look at the house, and they just walk back, and it's just, I've managed to catch the eye of every single one, and I just find it really awkward because I know that they're here to look at the house. So I don't, like, I obviously smile, but it's kind of like, hey. Oh, I hate it. I hated it when we did this 2 years ago. I just find it really awkward. I'm gonna go. I just want to watch Stranger Things. Afternoon. Just out the bath, washed, dressed, everything. Had a really lazy morning. It was wonderful because there was no cleaning to be done. To keep you updated, but this is going to go up when all of this is done, so I can tell you things as we go along, because I think it's quite, I don't know, if you're watching this and you've not bought a house before or sold a house, then us vlogging this whole process will hopefully be quite interesting. If it's not, I'm sorry, but it's going to be a really big part of our lives for the next 6 to 8 weeks, hopefully. So you get to see the new house eventually, which hopefully will make up for it. I've just put a mint in, which I'm sorry. So we had the viewing last night and it did go really well, like I said. And she called today to offer. She's offered over asking. and then we said thank you very much, but we, you know, we've got this open day tomorrow, so we're not going to like go ahead. And then she called back and said, well, how much will it cost to have the open day taken down? Now, I really like her and I'd really like to sell to her, but and we told her that, but we told the estate agents to tell her that. But at the same time, we don't want to put all of our eggs in her basket and something happen and she can, for whatever reason, no longer go through. Now, we currently think she's good, she's in a great position. She's completely chain free. Great position for us because we would like really to get moving as soon as possible, because the longer we leave it, the closer we are to Christmas. And we're basically doing the open day to find another buyer that's just as interested and viable, just in case, and someone that we like. That's the main thing out of all of this, which to some people they're just like, you know, go where the money is. Michael's very much kind of go where the money is. I would like this home to go to someone that is really going to love living here, give something back to where we live, and just, I don't know, like love it for a home. I feel a bit precious about it, I think, but Michael's okay with me being precious. So we're just going to quickly go to Tesco and then we're going to continue watching Stranger Things. We watched the first 2 episodes last night. Oh, so good. So I really just want to spend the rest of the day doing that, and I'll tidy up before bed so that tomorrow I can just get up, get dressed, and then we can start the viewings. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really anxious, like 8 out of 10 anxious just all the time, but I'm on that fine line of anxiety and excitement. So I also know that this is anxious excitement. I know why I'm anxious, as anyone would be in this situation. I'm anxious that this new home may not feel like a safe place, or I may hate it and wish that I still lived here. Like, there's so many things, but at the same time it could be a lot better. I could love it more. It's a whole new place for me to kind of decorate. So yeah, I'm excited about that portion, just anxious about what's to come. Hopefully by the time this vlog goes out we have a buyer, and you'll know by the end of this vlog if we do. It's exciting. Good morning. Didn't realise that the clocks went back, so we had a real freak out when we woke up at 8:30 thinking it was 9:30 and that we didn't have long to get ready for viewings, but that wasn't it. Where's the dog gone? Hello, come on, pee. So I'm just making us barocca. I'm so happy. It's forecast for sunshine up until about 1, and the house looks best when it's kind of bathed in sunlight, so it's a little bit cloudy up there. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm ready to roll, ready to do all these viewings. We're all ready. The house is looking beautiful in the sunshine. All the candles are on. Michael's just hoovering the Sonos bar because it's caught the sunlight and it looks filthy because it's covered in dust. Friend has taken the dog, and we're ready to sell our house.
Round 1.
She's late. Bye.
We scored everyone out of 5.
Yeah. So we've got a list of paper of everyone, and we're scoring everyone out of 5, including lots of things. Personality, if we like
Personality's
them.
not in it.
If we like them, if we think that they'll move quickly, like if we get a good vibe.
Personality in terms of honesty.
Yeah.
What we think they might actually
nice and straightforward.
not mess us about.
Their actual position, whether they are buying, renting, first timers, mortgage, cash,
investors.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going really well. The first one hasn't turned up. It's 5 to 11, so I assume she's not going to turn up. So we're getting ready for the next ones to also not turn up now.
I love how you said getting ready.
So mentally preparing.
Oh yeah. Totally. Can we not use the mental preparedness that we had for the first one?
No, because that was on someone else.
Okay. Oh, this one is a couple, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, so today's going really well so far. Oh my goodness. Come. So it's, I don't know, about 5, half 5. We've had a little gap in viewings. We have had offers today. We've had offers from people that have looked around as far as just the kitchen and said that they'd like to offer. We've had so many interested people. It has been genuinely crazy, and I've never repeated myself so much in my life. So we finished watching Stranger Things. I've had a gin and I'm getting my second wind ready for the ones that we've got later today, this evening. I got a chicken mulligatawny soup for us to have in our little break in between, but it was disgusting. So Michael and I are running on empty at the moment. So I've asked if we can go to McDonald's after the last viewing, which he said yes to. And we've already watched Stranger Things, which is annoying, but it was so good. I enjoyed it so much. I'm so glad that we properly binge watched it. This is flashing, and I should really go and get this on charge. But everything's happening tomorrow. Best and finals are in tomorrow, so that's when it kind of gets a bit interesting. And I'll update you then and let you know how it all progresses. We need to move as quick as possible, basically, so that we can keep our house that we've found all done and ready for the final one of the day. Because I work for myself on my own at home, I don't think I've ever spoken that much to this many people in a day, ever. I'll add in a clip at the end and you'll know if like we've sold and we're moving properly, so fingers crossed. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. I'm sorry it's not been that interesting because we've not gone anywhere. It's mainly been spent cleaning the house, so there's no adventures, there's no like nice little montagey shots with my big camera and stuff like that, because I genuinely, from Wednesday, I've been making sure the house has been immaculate. So forgive me for it not being super wonderful and interesting, but this is kind of like a major life event which kind of takes over for a little while, doesn't it? So I need to go to sleep. Last viewing of the day hasn't showed up. She already saw it this morning, but she was waiting for her other half to get home this afternoon, so she wanted to come again and see it with him. So I was like, that's no problem, we're viewing up until 6, have 6:30. She hasn't turned up, so we're now off to McDonald's because I've requested it, and we're done with this.
We are done, yo. Oh, that's good lighting, isn't it? Don't it look lovely, glowing?
Afternoon, so it's Thursday when I'm filming this, and I've waited until I could talk about stuff, which is why this hasn't been like a proper weekly on the Sunday, and it's why it's going out just a tiny bit later. But the next one will be up on Sunday, so I'll film Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it'll go up on Sunday evening. So there'll still be like a weekly on Sunday, kind of. I was gonna wait until Michael got home from work, but I want to get this edited and uploaded quite quickly. Update is, we have sold, and both of the houses, the ones that we're buying and this one is off Rightmove. It's subject to contract, and right now we're all doing the best we can to push things through as quickly as possible. So Michael and I are quite on it, our buyer's quite on it. She wants to have an exchange of the 30th of November, which is 28 days away, and I think a house exchange in that time frame would be quite unheard of. But we're all working towards it. So as of this moment, yeah, we have ordered some boxes so that we can start packing. I'm going to order a sofa and a bed this weekend. So it's kind of, I don't know, I think like it is all going forward basically, which is terrifying and equally exciting. I don't think it's going to go as smoothly as we are hoping, not because of us or our buyer. It will be, we think, maybe because of where we're moving to. In saying that, we could be very wrong and they could be equally just as on it and ready to go. So yeah, that's where we're at. We could be in, well, we'll definitely be in for Christmas, but we could be in first week in December. Another thing is that I've literally just seen on the news, and I've sent it to Michael, that the Bank of England have changed their interest rates, which comes into effect, I think, immediately, which is obviously going to affect our mortgage, which this time last month we weren't even planning on getting, so yay! Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry that it's not been as like wonderful as I try and make it usually. Hopefully things will get back to normal when I start getting into the mundane side of house buying, but it mainly has been picking up the camera and just sort of like telling you about everything this week. So yeah, I hope it hasn't been too boring. I know this is probably going to be quite a long one as well, so if you've made it all the way to the end, then good on you. you can come round to our new house and have drinks.